And welcome to another episode of winemastery.co.uk. My name is John Lightfoot, this is
John Murphy.
And we're here to tell you all about wine, hopefully help you find the wine, if not the wines, that you will absolutely love. So, we've flown over, not just across the pond, but then across this big landmass and got ourselves into San Francisco
Bay, yes we
Oh.
have. Yes, oh yes, we have indeed. We've gone for 3 whites from this particular vineyard called Wente.
Wente.
Oh, I'm getting old and these trousers are tight. Yeah, Wente, and we're starting with their Sauvignon. So it's 2013.
Okay.
And these are actually samples for us as well.
Are they?
So yeah, we want to say a big thank you to those guys. We're also going to give them a go. We don't know what price they are, so that's going to be quite interesting. And I know this is your favourite game. It's my favourite game too.
So you don't even know what price they are?
No idea.
Okay. Right. Radio.
Right here.
Okay. So, nice colour.
It's very pale, isn't it?
Very pale, yeah.
What would you say? A nice light lemony gold.
I'd go with that.
Okay.
I'd go with that. Yeah. Or light yellow.
Always one in there, always one. But that looks really fresh. It looks very appealing,
Bright.
yes. Bright. It
That was
bright.
the word you were searching for.
It was.
Yes.
So I'm going to have a...
Oh, that's refreshing.
It is. It's quite...
Delicate.
Subtle. Yeah, delicate. Oh! I don't know why I got so excited, but yeah, you were right, delicate. It's not kind of a... It's not what I'd associate generally with a Sauvignon.
Well, what would you think? What would you expect?
Usually with the Sauvignon, you kind of get that, the real cut green grass. I know people go on about that, but that's quite an apparent in your face, but I don't get that from that.
No.
And nettles as well, it reminds me of Sauvignons because of that smell of nettles.
I always try and keep away from those because they sting.
They do, yeah, it's not very good, yeah, don't be around sniffing. But that kind of stand. But this is more kind of a floral, almost like elderflower.
Floral.
Floral, I'd say, yeah.
When you say elderflower, do you mean an old one?
I have to work with it. No, those lovely little white flowers. You know the ones I mean.
No, I thought it was purple.
No, the white elderflower.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll bring some in. Just not yet though. They're not ready.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I'm getting a bit of elderflower there.
Well, I can't wait to have a quick swig.
Go for it.
Okay.
You know, another one just to whack the old whistle.
Now, just off camera before we started, just to make sure our mouths weren't coated with anything else, we took a quick swig beforehand, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And actually, so that it tastes to me, it worked because this one tasted a lot better.
It doesn't actually have, again, doesn't have that style of the Sauvignon for me.
No?
No.
But it's not sharp enough? Or?
It doesn't have, yeah, a lot of, we've discussed before, like a lot of Sauvignons can give me heartburn.
Yeah.
Nearly means that, I mean, the acidity's there, but not that real harsh acidity.
No.
Which is only a good thing.
Yes.
But it's also very...
It's quite sharp though. It's not sharp to taste, to the tongue.
No, it's got that clean...
Crisp.
Yes. Crisp. Bloody hell, John, you'll be teaching me. No, you've got it. But that kind of flower flavour, that floral kind of flavour does come through there as well. But also has it tastes like sweeties and almost...
I got that then. I got a bit of floral then. The
Yeah.
first time, yeah. That's about the first time ever you've described wine as floral. And just fleetingly I got it, yeah.
But again,
Now I can smell it.
you can smell it too. There we go, it's there. It's there
must be a sort of connection in the brain that makes, and then once it's logged it's easier for it, I don't know, but it...
But you can get
That's
there.
really strange, it wasn't there before, now...
Yeah.
Wow.
A little bit perfumey, but nice, This is the kind of Sauvignon I could really enjoy.
Yeah, it is very, very refreshing as well.
And there's also, because there's a fair length on there as well, so it's not kind of a fleeting, got in there and that's it. There's a nice bit of length there, but there's also something as as that kind of draws out, it's almost like a little bit herby.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't put my finger on the herb, but that's quite. From the nose, then I thought that wasn't going to be quite as complex, but
No.
that is actually. It's got a lot going on there, which I didn't.
We quite often find that though, don't we?
Well, I think we do, yeah.
The nose and then it...
I could enjoy
Okay,
it.
well, so, California, did San Francisco do well?
They did, yes, definitely. Well done, guys. Well done. Well, two more to go.
2 more to go, I know. But these wines are all from the same vineyard, so...
Yes.
Okay, probably a big estate, but...
Yes. I can't tell you how big it is. I should know that, shouldn't I?
But, yeah.
If you look on the map, it's about.
Well, it stands to reason if they're exporting over into the UK, if they were small, they would just be doing local, so it's going to be a reasonable...
It's got to be a fair size, haven't it?
Yeah. That's delicious. Oh, well done, guys. Well done.
So, are we gonna? Would you hazard a guess? Because you're better at this than I am on the prize.
Okay.
Well, we don't know, so
We don't know.
No.
We don't know.
we can find out though.
So the problem is going to be, okay, because what you're going to judge it on is going to be the quality, because at the moment you don't know the wholesale price.
No.
So, and being fair, if you get the wholesale price, you don't go, well, this tastes like a 50 quid bottle. That only paid £5 for it, doesn't matter. You prorate if it's cheaper to you, you give that benefit to the customer.
Of course we do, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So the problem we've got is that we're running that a bit blind, aren't we?
We are.
Because it may be very competitive, and you might be thinking, oh, it's a 15, 16 quid bottle, but actually you might sell it for £9.99 because it's very competitive.
Yeah.
So that's our problem.
It is.
Okay, but having said that, it's coming from California.
Okay.
My experience of California wines is they tend to be a little bit more expensive.
Yep.
Especially in Florida for some reason.
You've been to Florida, have you?
Yeah, it's just south of Tampa.
Yeah. Oh, I've definitely been there. I've been there.
So, I'm going to say $12.99.
I see. I would agree. I would take it just a little bit further up.
You go to
Yeah, I
15,
think I would. Yeah, I think I would go 15, 16 quid.
Uh-huh.
I think when you said that, I thought that would be about. I would happily pay that. I would think that is worth that.
Yeah.
Come back now, it
Now-
might be 25.99.
Well, as I say, it is a very nice wine, and quite often. And the other thing I think we sometimes forget is that when people find the wine that they like, so this was just a particular wine that just kicks in everything for them, then they're prepared to pay that much more anyway.
Yes, that's correct, James.
So if you get customers that are, it might not be quite to your taste or my taste, but if you get the customers there and they're prepared to pay that, then of course it's going to demand that price.
Yeah, of course.
So, should we try number 2 is going to be on what?
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay!
Let's have the Chardonnay.
Oh,
I think the way it should go, Sauvignon being the lightest, Chardonnay should be sitting in the middle, and then the Riesling should have, in theory, but we shall see.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm looking forward to that already. Shall we see you there? Ciao.
Chin chin.